Hello everyone, it's Sarah. Today is Monday, April the 27th. I have 6 packages that I'm going to need to package up today. I'm not going to be able to get them all ready in time to get them to the post office before they close. I had training for another job that I'm doing. I will get them all packaged. They just won't all actually get to the post office today, but I'm going to go ahead and show all of them to you. So the first item that I have, y'all have seen this before. It's another one of these lizard cams. So if you, I guess if you haven't seen it before, this was a liquidation purchase from a company that does, I think they usually do like shelf pulls from CVS, but I'm not sure. Maybe they get their stuff from different places. I spent $500 for a box of these. I don't remember how many was in the box, like 36 or something. And this one sold for $22.98. Most of them have been around in there in between about $22 and $24. So at this point, I've made all my money back. So this is pure profit off of this sale. The next item I have is some Joyce Meyer books. These were a donation. Joyce Meyer books sell okay. This particular friend of mine had given me some other books by a different author whose name I am not remembering at the moment. None of these books I would have bothered listing separately. I mean, each one was worth $2 to $3. Like, that's just not worth my time. But I listed them all as a lot, and there are 5 of them here. And they sold for $14.99 plus media mail shipping. The customer paid $21.90. So that wasn't bad. Like I said, they were a donation, so $15. Okay, next on my list, I'm not going to be able to really show you this because they're already packaged. But if you see that brown box, that one. So that is full of shot glasses. They're already packaged up, ready to go. Because, I mean, it's one of those things you're not going to get an accurate weight if you don't package it right away. So each shot glass is individually wrapped in bubble wrap, and then they're all in that box. They sold for $40. There are 82 shot glasses in there. Most of them are shot glasses. There's a couple that are like little tiny, more of a wine glass shape, I guess. It took a long time to list all these because I made a list of every single glass that was in the box. I took 12 pictures. I tried to take the best pictures that I could. I've had them up for a while. I'm not sure exactly how long, maybe 5 to 6 months at the most, but they were a donation. So for a donation to get $40, I'm happy with it. The buyer did pay all in, they're $91.88. So I'm not sure where they're from, but it looks like shipping is not going to be cheap for them. But I did originally have these listed at like $60, and they sent me an offer for $40, and I really want them off of my shelf, so I just went ahead and accepted that offer. The next item that I have is the knob off of a vintage rival crock pot. So you can sell the vintage crock pots just as one unit. I don't like to do that. It's more difficult to package and ship, and they're harder to sell because with all the packing and the larger box that you need for a larger item like that, the shipping cost is going to be prohibitive for a lot of customers. And it's more likely that a customer is going to want the knob, or they're going to want the, what do you call it? The thing that goes in the crock pot, right? I can't think of the name. You know what I'm talking about. Or they're going to need a new lid. Either they've lost something or they've broken it. So what I will usually do is I take those 3 items off of the crock pot and I just toss the heating element part because people don't seem to buy those when they go out. It's the other 3 parts that they usually need to replace, and these 3 items are much easier to ship. On the crock pot lids, if it's a plastic lid, you can usually get away with putting it in a padded mailer and shipping it that way. But if it's a glass lid, do not do that. You're really going to want to wrap that in some bubble wrap and put it in a sturdy box. Obviously, the same thing for the actual crock piece. So this wasn't a huge sale. It was $4.99 plus the shipping. For this particular crock pot, I believe I already sold the lid, and I don't remember what I sold it for, but it was probably $10 to $15. And this crock pot, I paid $2 for at a yard sale. So, I mean, when the crock sells, it'll be a little nice profit for that. And the next item I have, not very exciting. This is a Thomas Kincaid. It's one of those little decorative, I don't know what people do with these, but you put a light in here. This doesn't have the light. It has a couple of small defects. It's a little dusty. I have to clean it before I ship it out. There's a little crack right here, and this thing is actually broken. If you push it over, it'll kind of push over. I'm not going to show you that. I don't want it to break. But, of course, I disclosed all of this in the listing. And the customer got a great deal. They only paid $8 plus shipping for it. But, again, it was a donation, so I didn't have to pay anything for that. And then the last item I have, this was in, this was in the resale shop that had closed, that I cleared out. I didn't think Furbies would still be worth anything. These guys are extremely annoying, and I did not enjoy putting batteries in them and testing them at all. I don't know why anybody wants these, but they do. There were two in the store. The other one was kind of a gray spotted one. I think it sold for about $20, not that much. When I was researching them, I noticed that some of the Furbies aren't worth hardly anything at all, just a couple of bucks, and some of them are worth quite a bit. This guy, I guess because of the pattern, he's kind of pretty. Also, he still has this tag on him, and he still has this tag on him, so that helps. And of course, he does work. He sold for $34.99 plus shipping, so I'm really happy with that. He'll be very easy to ship out. I'll probably put him in a little bit of bubble wrap and make sure he's secure, and put him in a box, but he'll be easy to ship out. So anyway, I'm going to get off of here because I really need to get all of these things packaged and try to get at least some of them to the post office before they close. But thanks for watching.